Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Wednesday, April 17th. I'm Christy Matino. Former Florida Governor and U.S. Senator Bob Graham died on Tuesday. He was 87 years old. Graham was a longtime Democrat and was first elected as Florida Governor in 1979, where he served for 2 terms. He was then elected to the U.S. Senate. During his time there, he was on the Senate Intelligence Committee for a decade. He also led the congressional investigation into the 9/11 attacks. Graham's daughter shared the news to her social media, saying, quote, "As his family, we will never forget his love for us, the love he had for Florida, the United States, and the world, and the love so many people showed him." And President Joe Biden made a populist pitch while in Scranton, Pennsylvania on a campaign stop. He also went after former President Trump over his tax policies. Biden's speech aimed to contrast his own middle-class hometown with Trump's ritzy Mar-a-Lago home in Florida, as well as his friendliness with the billionaire class. Biden shared his plan to raise taxes for the highest earners in the U.S. if he is reelected.
Under my plan, nobody earning less than $400,000 will pay an additional penny. I hope you're all able to make $400,000. I never did. But they're not going to pay an extra penny in federal taxes. That's a promise. Nobody. Not one penny.
Biden will continue on to Pittsburgh on Wednesday morning. He will later hold a rally in Philadelphia on Thursday as well. Meanwhile, President Trump is required to spend 4 out of 5 working days in court for his criminal trial. And speaking of his criminal trial, 7 jurors were sworn in for former President Trump's hush money trial in New York. New York Supreme Court Justice Juan Merchan said the jury selection process could be done by the end of the week. Seating 7 jurors completes just over a third of the selection process. More than half of the nearly 100 people processed in the first round of selection were almost immediately excused, as they said they could not be fair or impartial. Trump caught up with reporters on Tuesday, where he continued to condemn the judge and the trial.
I heard 78% think it's a rigged deal, and it is a rigged deal. It's a rigged trial. Our courts, everything is screwed up in New York, and the whole world is watching. This judge is so conflicted. You understand that. You'll take a look at that. There's never been a judge so conflicted as this. It's ridiculous. And also, there's no crime.
Thanks for joining us this morning on the WEX Wakeup. Be sure to give us a follow on our website and social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.